just can't stop, won't stop hustling.
What up, grannies and granddad's? Greetings and salutations. I appreciate everybody for coming in. Coming back to the channel, give me a fist bump pound. If you're new to the channel, I go by the name of the Black Abstract. I'm an artist, entrepreneur, strategist, and now a YouTuber. I do a plethora of things. You know, I own a roadside assistance business. You can see I got my own t-shirt press. I don't know if you see it in the back. I make shirts. I got a clothing line. Well, I'm in business with a clothing line called Future Trillionaire Clothing. You can go to IamTrill.com if you need some merch. And also, I make music, which is my #1 passion, which I'll leave a link to my new video called The Takedown in the description below. It's probably the hottest thing you ever hear. But let's talk about why we're here today. Oh, and to my returning subscribers, I just want to say salute to everybody. Salute to everybody who comments on all my videos. You know, I do a wide range of different reviews. You know, search party review, then I do a power review, snowfall, and then Hightown. So, you know, I don't pigeonhole myself to just one particular type of TV show. You know, I like a wide range of things. I watch all the FBI's, which I'm going to do a video with next. What's the best FBI show? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about why we're here today. We're here today because of the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God in particular, he's showing his bias again. And the topic of discussion is always what it is Kanye West. Listen, Kanye West, I told y'all before, he just has this, I don't know how to put it. He just got a way to put himself in the media. Like for years, he knows how to get people talking about him, whether it's good pub or bad pub. All pub is good pub in my eyes. As long as you ain't touch your kids or none of that, no weird stuff, all pub is good pub. So with that being said, they were talking about, they had the rumor report, which they do every day. And I haven't listened to the Breakfast Club in a while. I just happened to catch it this particular day. And I'm like, wow, this will make a good video. And on the whole rumor report, was about Kanye West. It was about the fight. Then it was about the birthday party. Then it was about the song that got released between him and Game called Easy, which is a dope song, by the way. I did a reaction to it. I'll leave a link at the end of the video if you want to check it out. But they were talking about the line where he talks about Pete Davidson. And they said this. Let's check it out.
Okay. And then he had some things to say about Pete Davidson.
God sent me from that crash just so I could beat Pete Davidson's ass.
Corny. What happened to Jesus, Kanye? Like, you don't curse in records, but you talk about beating people up?
That was last album.
Oh. Listen, remember when Kanye was on Drink Champs and he talked about how he never really liked backpack rap? And he was just using the backpackers, and he doesn't really like them like that. Trust and believe, that's how he feels about all these street rappers he's putting himself next to. Kanye don't like none of y'all. Okay, Kanye standing next to Jay Prince in The Game and Beanie Siegel. He did all that just to say that line about Pete. That's it.
Well, he worked with The Game before. Him and The Game, it seemed like they got a good relationship.
Man, listen, I saw him in a picture and Game was holding a gun. I'm like, Kanye... Kanye got like this because he's literally just using those street rappers to try to scare Pete away from Kim or scare Kim away from Pete. But what he gonna realize is wolves don't make good house pets.
Okay. Wolves do not make good house pets. So you heard the man. That's what he said. I like that quote a lot. And I was looking in the comments, a lot of people saying, yo, that's a dope quote. I'm about to probably get that on a shirt. Don't take that idea. Wolves do not make great house pets. Yeah, I'm getting that on the shirt. I should have put it on the shirt while I did the fucking video. That would have been dope. But yeah, I'm making a shirt. IamTrill.com. If you need a shirt, DM me. Yeah, I'm making it. But anyway, listen, this is Charlamagne the God showing his bias. Listen, if you don't know, Charlamagne the God and Pete Davidson are like good friends. They're like super, super good friends. Like Pete's been on Charlamagne's podcast. He's interviewed Pete Davidson one-on-one. That's like his guy. Like, I think he likes Pete Davidson more than he likes Andrew Schultz. That's how much him and Pete Davidson rock out with each other. So this is an example of Charlamagne standing up for his guy, but also showing his bias. Because he's saying that Kanye West is staying in rapping with street artists for the simple fact to scare Pete Davidson. Why would Pete Davidson be scared of who Kanye is hanging around and rapping around? That makes no fucking sense. Donda got Lil Durk on there. He got Fabio Foreign. He got a bunch of street artists on his record. Like he for eons, he's had street artists on his records. That makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. And him and Game have collaborated numerous times. You got Dreams, Wouldn't Get Fired, Crack Music, and now Easy. And I believe it's another one in there somewhere. I don't know. But where does he come up with this stuff from? Like, I know he got to stand up for his guy, but come on, Charlamagne, you got to come with something better than that. Like, you really got to come in with something better than that. He's hanging around the street guys to scare Pete Davidson or Kim Kardashian to not want to hang around or be around each other. That's the only reason he said that line. I think Kanye West, that's just something Kanye West would say. He says something about any type of like when he told Wiz Khalifa he should be thinking he wasn't hanging around no street dudes when he told Wiz Khalifa you should be thankful. What'd he tell Wiz? Your kid could have been mine or something like some crazy he told Wiz a couple of years ago on Twitter. He wasn't hanging around no street dudes. He just being Kanye West. Like, where does Charlamagne get this stuff from? I'm like, really, like, what does he come up with some of this stuff? It don't make no damn sense half the time, man. Like, seriously. Golly. Sorry, I'm a little parched. But anyway, back to my point. This is an example of Charlamagne. Now, while I did like the quote that he said, it just doesn't pertain to what's going on. He's like, yeah, he's hanging in the picture on games, handing him gun. He's hanging with Jay Prince. Listen, the Jay Prince situation was a business decision because they were trying to mend the fences between him and Drake, right? Right? That's what it was. Now, him and Drake had, I'm not going to say serious beef, but it's a situation that could have got physical. Kanye West wasn't hanging around street dudes. They're saying they live literally like 5 minutes from each other. Why would he need street dudes to hang with for Pete Davidson? Like, why do I need street dudes to scare? If I'm not enough of a much it factor myself to scare him, what do I need to be hanging around some street dude? You think Pete Davidson? Not saying Pete Davidson might be scared, but if he was scared, he probably would have just broke up with her. He got money. He could hire security. He done made jokes about Kanye West on SNL. Like, they both have, him and Kim. So, I don't know. I wonder if that's where they met each other at, Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. It had to be. I wonder if that's where they met. But anyway, I just don't understand sometimes the Charlamagne bias. And it's so blatant that he comes off with these ideologies that who would believe this? Like, even Envy's trying to tell him, like, no, him and Game did songs together. Well, he's hanging around Jay Prince. That was the hint. That was to mend the fences between him and Drake so they could do the free Larry Hoover concert, right? Who else was he hanging around? I don't know. But it seems like when he knocked the guy out, that might have been more so to scare Pete. Like, listen, yeah, I'm out here knocking niggas out. So you asking why he didn't deny that part, and I blocked that part out. But before that, they asked, he did an interview with Jason Lee on Hollywood Unlocked and was asked about assaulting the autograph guy, and he didn't back down or stray from him. They wondering why. Now that seems like it might be a tactic to scare Pete away. Like, yeah, I'm out here knocking motherfuckers out. Like, yeah. They like, oh, well, because he got money to pay the guy off. If he, the guy went fucking $30,000, Kanye West could pay that, no problem. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't understand where Charlamagne is coming from in that stance. Now, if you like I said, if you're going to make that assumption, take the part where he says he knocked the guy out, and maybe that's to scare people. But him hanging around street rapper, he been doing that his whole career. Like, yeah, he's taking pictures with Benny. Who the hell is scared of Benny Siegel? Who's scared of Benny Siegel? Who's scared of the game? The game has been known. I'm not even gonna say nothing bad about the game, but who's scared of the game? Really? You think the game just what is the game gonna do? Just run up on Pete Davidson and yeah, you messing with Kanye? Like, stop it, bro. Stop. You gonna do him like he did 40 Glock? Recording while he throwing them in the bushes or his homies throwing them in the bushes? Like, knock it off. What is Jay Prince gonna do physically to Pete Davidson? Pete Davidson probably don't even know who Jay Prince is. Like, stop the fucking, like, Charlamagne, you gotta stop with your bias, brother. You gotta stop. It's not a good look. I'm telling you. Why did that just come on? So that's my whole take on it. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you post your comments below. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my lighting. Make sure you post your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Do you think that was Kanye's true intention, was to scare Pete Davidson? Now, we can talk about the antics that Kanye West has been pulling. Obviously, he's going through some stuff. He's been in the media about every little thing. He's tweeting. He's trying to paint a narrative of Kim that we don't necessarily. You can tell this man suffers from bipolar. I'm not even gonna say bipolar. You can tell he suffers from something, because I'm not a doctor, so I can't be diagnosing people. I just know my mom got bipolar and she acts similar to this. So we can say that, but but that's Kanye West, man. Kanye West he wants attention. He's a narcissist. So we can't say that, and we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We really, truly do not know. We can assume. We can hear one side of it. We can hear another side of it, but we don't know. We don't know if Kim's trying to be nasty or mean to him. We don't know if they fear Kanye because he's so unpredictable. Who knows what's going on? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's not really none of our damn business. At the end of the day, who cares? You know what I'm saying? That's their life. As long as he isn't physically harming nobody, I think you just, let you live and let live. And as far as Charlamagne, stop being biased, bro. It's not good journalistic integrity. And this is why the last few of your interviews have sucked. You did an interview with Travis Scott. It sucked. It was horrible. Because you're biased. Obviously, you like Travis Scott. And I like Travis Scott too. But you should have been hammering with some tough questions. Anyway, post your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As always, peace, love, and prosperity. I am the Black Abstract One.